Good afternoon and welcome to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel for another instalment of Dan's quickfire 5-minute-ish walk around videos. This here a frozen white 9-seater Ford Tourneo custom titanium L2. This vehicle features the 2-litre Eco Blue engine producing 170 PS of power, then transmitted through the front wheels through an 8-speed automatic gearbox. The vehicle is registered on a 24 registration, meaning we're taking Ford manufacturer warranty all the way till July 2027. The vehicle itself has done just over 3,000 miles, but like always I'll get you the exact mileage on the dashboard in a moment. So in the next 5-10 minutes or so I'm going to tell you everything I know about this vehicle. A few points of order before we begin. First off, if you're not already, click subscribe and help grow our ever-growing community on YouTube. The second, if you want more information about this vehicle, click the description below and you shall find 3 very useful links. The first one, a link to our Auto Trader listing where you can see the full accurate specification and the pricing of this vehicle. The second link will take you to our part exchange valuation tool. Enter a few details and within a minute you'll have a valuation straight into your inbox. The third and final one will show you our finance calculator tool. So back to the walk around. So we've got this beautiful chrome style front grille there. We have auto DSS LED headlights including LED daytime runners. That helps people see you during the day if they didn't already see you coming. You get what I mean. Okay, moving ourselves around, we have front parking sensors all the way around that front lip of the bumper, and just underneath the number plate there is a front-facing radar responsible for some of the driver assistance pack, such as pre-collision assist and lane assist, which is on board this vehicle. Moving ourselves around, we have these rather beautiful 17-inch magnetic grey alloy wheels. They look just marvellous. Silver painted brake calipers, and we also have the Continental Van Contact Eco tyres, and as they've done such little mileage, they're in marvellous condition. Drawing your attention up to the windscreen, we have lots more to talk about, such as that little dome which is a light sensor. Sun goes down, moon comes up, your lights will come on automatically. At the top of the windscreen there's an abundance of sensors, such as a traffic speed sign recognition camera. This will display the traffic speed signs on the digital driver display ahead of you. In addition, this also cooperates with the adaptive cruise control, and we also have a rain sensor up there for the rain sensing wipers and a light sensor for the auto high beam. Down to the mirrors, which are power folding, yeah, that sounded right, and heated. And we also have blind spot assist monitors. That little icon there will illuminate orange either on the left hand or the right hand mirror if someone's in your blind spot, indicating it's unsafe to pull in or out. High security locking followed by keyless entry. Tap on an indent to lock and tap behind the handle to unlock once again. We'll start to move ourselves around the vehicle now. Frozen white body colour going perfectly with the rear privacy glass. It's a really nice looking one, this one. Long wheelbase, we get that extra foot or so of body about there between the door and the wheel arch. So now we're at the offside rear. I just gently rock the camera down the bodywork like so, giving you a good understanding of how marvellous the condition of the body is. We have a sliding entry door on both the near side and the offside, so whichever is safer to gain entry to. Not forgetting to go back round to the offside rear, showing you that beautiful alloy wheel. Again, a Van Contact tyre, whatever they may be called. Fantastic tyres. Now at the back of the vehicle, rear parking sensors, complemented beautifully with a high definition reversing camera. The frozen white really offsets the black badge of the Tourneo, and that black trim there looks just marvellous. Near side of the body, again we'll get you nice and high and just gently rock you down the near side like so. Hope you don't all start to feel seasick watching this. Near side rear now, wonderful. And now we can follow all the way down. It's a long walk on the L2s to the near side front. Again, another beautiful Continental tyre. Right, so that's the exterior taken care of, and we're 4 minutes 20 seconds in. Let's have a look inside the rear, shall we? Okay, so opening up the tailgate, and we have a gigantic boot space, as you'd expect in the L2. So there's been many modifications of the Tourneo, this new 25 model. The main one is the seats. We have now these wonderful little handles here. It's quite hard with one hand. Please excuse the camera work for a second. There we are. That's going to give you a reference point. So you can push the seats all the way forward on the rail. So we've got 9 seats in this vehicle, 3 at the front, 3 in the middle row and 3 at the back. This one is a double bench. Each end seat is ISO fixing, I'll come back to that later, but you can pull them forward or backwards like so to increase or decrease the boot space, if you like. So if you did have a lot to put in your boot, maybe you're filling it with suitcases, and you can minimise the legroom and fill up the boot to your heart's content. A few other points of address. Underneath that cover there is all the relevant tools and jacks to change the spare wheel, which is just situated under there. Underneath that cover there is the rear blower motor for the rear air conditioning. This has the tri-zone air conditioning on board. Now let's have a look at some of those 6 seats in the back, shall we? So opening up the offside sliding door, and let's first just discuss how beautiful this interior is. So it's two-tone leather, it's lighter grey with the charcoal around the outside, perforated leather at the sides, quilted and padded, so they're going to be incredibly comfortable. As I mentioned earlier, every end seat is an ISO fixing seat, so you've got 4 ISO fixing seats in total. Again, this gives you more idea about the runners, so you can pull them forward and backwards. That is fully pushed forward. So this is currently set up in conference mode, so 2 banks of 3 facing each other. So imagine 6 people in there. You've still got plenty of legroom, even with that fully pushed forward, but you can push that back and find a nice middle ground if required. So you can see that extra foot of adjustment. Very, very versatile, and these seats are just gorgeous, aren't they? What else have we got in the back here? So starting, we've got 4 USB-Cs in the back, and 2 more on the back of the handbrake, so 6 seats, 6 USBs for the passengers. The tri-zone air conditioning, the rear air conditioning, works on this little cluster here, so fan speed to one side, temperature to the other, flows of vents on, off, and automatic there as well. Speaker system, we've got vents in the ceiling for the air conditioning, handles, all that goodness. A fantastic place to be. So as I previously mentioned, this row of 3 can rotate 180 degrees. So this seat here will be the left-hand seat facing forward. So you can have 2 banks of 3 facing that way. If you think this might create some arguments, but it's nice to have different videos. Check out my other videos previously if you'd like to see them in the other configuration. I try and vary it up a little bit. So this is in this configuration. But where these seats are individual, you can quite literally pull this little lever here, look, quite hidden. Quite hard with one hand, no it's not actually. Pull that seat forward, and this whole seat can be removed. So if you only need 3 seats and a gigantic boot space, just remove all the seats. Very easy to do. Yeah, so that's a bit about the Tourneo. People often have questions. If you have any more questions, fire them away in the comments or call me 01376 550 899. My name's Dan, and I can do FaceTime appointments whenever you may need. Starting the driver's door. We have interior locking, adjustments on the mirrors, folding mirrors, and 2 front electric windows. Moving down to a beautifully constructed door card. Big enough for your water bottle, your lunch box, your keys, your wallet, and everything else in between you might take out wherever you might be going. Light cluster down here, automated lights, keep that in auto, you won't really ever have to touch that again. Now let's just show the front seats. The driver's seat is manually adjustable, manually, as I click the button. Power adjustable driver's seat there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-way adjustable. 10 if you include the electric lumbar support. But these seats are special. Look at those. Heated front seats in this Tourneo. So if you do suffer with a cold bottom as the driver, bingo, you can warm your bottom up. I'm just going to jump inside to hopefully explain more of the controls. Please excuse any distortion on the microphone you may hear. We're now inside. Power start stop button, 1 click on that with a foot on the brake, and that will turn everything on. Left hand side of the driver display, you can see the coolant temperature sensor. At the bottom there's the mileage, 3,532.7. Gear selector indicator just above it. We've got a digital speedo in the middle, seatbelt warning sign because I haven't got my seatbelt on, sorry about that. Different chip computers to flick through there, fuel economy. Yeah, we can expand that menu as well using the menu button on the right hand side of the steering wheel. And you can see we've got loads to go at through there as well. So that's the screen, absolutely marvellous. Oh, look at that analog dial as well, very fancy. Left hand side you can see the adaptive cruise control, lane centering, speed limiter, and standard cruise control. Just below it the volume controls and voice command button. Right hand side of the steering wheel, the buttons to control the menu ahead of you, a pick up to decline phones, and previous and next song function. Moving onwards now to all of these wonderful bits. There's a cup holder that just pulls out, that's fantastic. Down there, USB-C, USB-A, and a 12-volt socket for good measure. Here we have a electronic parking brake, we have a volume control, max D miss, P for navigate to parking, driver assistance pack and selectable drive modes. To conclude this video, this is a Sync 4 module, absolutely marvellous bit of software, and it's so simple to use. Sync forward navigation, left hand side, DAB, FM audio on that tile there. Bluetooth connectivity is on add phone. This will also display where your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is connected. Sync 4 is a wireless CarPlay system, but we don't have a wireless charger, so I might still be tempted to use a USB data cable to keep my phone nicely charged wherever I'm going. But yeah, use CarPlay, use Apple Android Auto, take advantage of the apps on your phone such as Apple Maps, Google Maps, Waze, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Audible, Podcast, Telegram, you name it, it's all on there, and it's all hands-free, which is just fantastic. Heating, ventilation and air conditioning is found on that dark black band at the bottom there. Heated seats are either end, three-way adjustable. We have dual zone at the front, so dual zone, you can set both sides of the cabin to individual temperatures. So if you are really cold, you can keep yourself warm by keeping your passengers nice and cool. Doesn't stop there. Air conditioning, rear screen, electronically heated windscreen, automatic air conditioning that will get the cabin temperature and to your desired temperature in the most efficient way possible. We have fan speed there and recirculation on the end. If you want to change the vents, click that button in the middle. The menu comes up, you can go for screen, face or feet. Let's turn that off because I don't need it on right now. Back to the screen there, features, we have selectable drive modes such as we've got your normal, eco, sport, slippery and tow and haul. This vehicle has a 2,500 kg towing capacity. Very easy to get a tow bar on the back here as well. So if that interests you, please give us a call, we can get that supply for you upon collection. Driver assistance pack is a very comprehensive driver assistance pack, loads of goodies in there, but in the interest of time, please just refer to my photographs, and we also have the owner's manual in there as well. Don't think I'll leave you without showing you the marvellous reversing camera to the left hand side, and we also have the parking sensors, which is a proximity sensor. Now I'll give you an intermittent beep that increase in frequency as you get closer to the item in question. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That has been a walk around video on a 9-seater Ford Tourneo Custom Titanium L2. Thanks for watching, and if you're not already, please subscribe, leave questions below and check out the description if you need more information. Thanks for watching, goodbye for now.